Alright, let's skip the cute introductions today because I've got to take a hefty shit and the only thing in between me and committing an act of terrorism on my toilet bowl is spilling the tea on the latest round of petty schoolgirl drama. Logan Paul, the big brother of Disney Channel's best boxer, has been hard at work like a man on a mission to get his picture added to the dictionary next to the word cuck. Many people think he is the prime example of someone who has no shame for a little more fame. He's been in and out of the YouTube news ever since he was a wee lad. He's on the cusp of recovering his image from the absolute bloody beatdown he received from a man named after the bastard child of an espresso bean and Godzilla himself around his crypto zoo promises to use real people's real money to make virtual fake inbred animals that they can sell like billionaire breeders, but this was just a prime example of a failure to launch with more empty promises than a presidential campaign. Anyways, the recent big news in Logan's love life is that he got engaged to smoke show supermodel Nina Agdal, to which a lot of his fanboys were like, damn Logie, she fine as hell, I would tongue punch that fart box if you are picking up what I'm putting down, but it so ironically turns out she's no stranger to the good old P in her V, or whatever the kids are saying these days. Alt-tab to some not so big recent news in Logan's life, because up until this drama no one heard or cared about. He was gonna get in a bit of a famed tussle little filmed Fight Club episode with Dylan Dennis, a no-name from Irrelevanceville. No one gave two shits about the slap battle these two were gonna have, as even the president of UFC himself was like, that shit is gonna be a snooze fest.
Listen, I like Logan a lot. Great kid. Who in this room thinks that's a great fight?
He's fighting Dylan.
Raise your hands, please, if him and Dylan Dennis is a great fight. I know he's fighting. Nobody? Not one guy?
But Logie can't survive out of the spotlight. He's like a little fragile fern that needs to be watered with large amounts of caffeine and kept in the center of the light at all times. So a few weeks back, fearless opponent Dilly Dilly started posting quite the Twitter feed worth of a walk of shame for Logan's new fiancée, and let's just say, it paints a picture that young Nina was quite the semen demon. There was no shortage in photos with her in the literal baker dozens of big shots that have been inside her bungalow. The hits just didn't stop. They kept coming like all the celebrities she was apparently with in her 20s. Hell, it appears she even signed Leonardo's famous bedroom guest book that he named 23andMe. Anyways, the world was thinking this is probably ruining Logan's life and his engagement and tearing him apart, and the second he sees Dylan he's gonna violently rip his dick off before his fiancée has a chance to put it in her mouth, but that wasn't the case at all. The pre-fight press conference felt like the standard pre-planned pomp and circumstance fake acting that Logan is used to in his WWE career. He put on a confident face that his girl getting a little bit of stuffing in her muffin from time to time doesn't bother him, and he's honored to be the last guy to throw his hot dog down her hallway. This flaccid reaction made the world start to suspect that this was all probably just a scam to draw more attention to this fight that no one cared about, and I wouldn't be surprised if Logan was in on it all along. And at this point I'm honestly hoping that's not the case, because it would mean he's willing to paint his new fiancée as a gold digger whore for his own gain, which no one deserves, even if they've had a few more than 5 in their maroon. Rav out.